just about 20 years ago is when I really started making your life a living hell with my annoying little husky man voice, you would call it. And I mean just disrupting the entire neighborhood. Westbury Road, Barbados, they could tell you that's the truth. I annoyed every one of my neighbors, and 10 years later, I was blessed enough to meet Evan and Carl, and I was working with them. Actually, I auditioned for them at 15. And my mom came and she was just looking at us like, you're in school uniform, you still have some stuff to finish before you could think about doing this. And I literally begged and pleaded, and she finally said yes, and I thank you, and we all thank you for that yes, because that was the beginning of it all.
Actually, I should ask you, have you found it difficult living in his shadow through all of this?
That is not
I have had enough
No.
of being in his shadow.
Has it?
I am the superstar.
Are you tired of it? I couldn't agree more. Guess who ain't calling me? Dior.
How do you protect your authenticity when it comes to style?
Ooh. For me, I have to be honest with where I'm at and remain fearless. Because you're always going to evolve, you're going to change, life is going to change. But you have to remember where you're at. Trends are going to come and go. So you just have to always like tap into the core, be honest with where you're at, and what makes you feel great.
Is there something you always take when you travel?
Yes. My Savage underwear. I feel like that was TMI.
Yeah. How do you nurture your passion?
Nurturing your passion really is just, it's like, it multiplies. As long as the passion is still there, that is the nurturing to it, because it's a love. It's like you can't fall out of love if you're passionate about something. And so you will nurture it inevitably and naturally. What makes me creepy? Mm-hmm. You mean like when do I creep the most?
Yeah.
You know, I I like to creep out of bed super early in the morning when Rocky's still asleep, and I'll just go like have my coffee, make a couple calls, and ask some like work stuff before I go back. And he wakes up when we go downstairs to the kids. Like sometimes he beats me to it because he's like in the gym really early. But if I beat him to it, I really I feel like I won because I get a little bit of me time.
Right.
Yeah.
Whether people like me or dislike me, I know how I feel about myself, and it doesn't move me at all.
Well, that's a very confident attitude for
Oh,
a
thank
teenager.
you.
Especially.
My mom. That's my mom and me.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Props to mothers.
Made it. Good morning. It was a good morning until that moment just happened. But
so the thing that makes me feel great is when I feel healthy, when I feel like my skin is glowing, my hair is thick, and I'm excited to do little things in life. Like I appreciate every little thing. That makes me happy. But happiness kind of is the open door to everything. Like you could do anything. You could be creative, you could be savage, you could be antisocial, you could just be whatever you want as long as you're comfortable and you're happy being exactly in that space. I've grown to appreciate the little things, and I've grown to love being still, which is something I haven't been used to since I was 16 years old.
I actually am a fan of yours, Miles.
What?
I obviously listen to your songs.
What's your favorite one?
Shine bright like a diamond.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's a classic.
I know a lot about gemstones. I write music for the piano because I play the piano.
You do?
Yes.
Wow. I have two baby boys and they both love the piano.
What's your favorite song you wrote?
Love on the Brain is one of my favorite songs I've ever sang.
Classic one.
And the one thing that you want to say to all the kids out there, they should never do what?
Lie and always be kind.
You should never lick what?
Metal.
Because what?
You could get lead poisoning.
There you go.
We're getting the message out there. Talent would you like to learn?
To whistle.
I can't either.
Really?
I can't. I'm very surprised a musician can't.
I feel so much better.
So do I.
What?
1, 2, 3.
You didn't press.
I did.
This is actually hilarious.
If you like it, I'm happy.
Have you found it difficult living in his shadow through all of this?
That is not.
I have had enough
No.
of being in his shadow.
Has it?
I am the superstar.
Are you tired of it? I couldn't agree more. Guess who ain't calling me? Dior.
My favorite food is Mexican.
I love Caribbean food, Italian food, anything that makes you fat, pretty much.
Well, okay.
Cotton candy.
You've got to start watching Oprah.
I do watch Oprah.
I didn't. Yeah.
TJ, if O and Tip had a favorite song, it would not be We Found Love. It would definitely be Trap Queen.
No, and in fact, in the past couple of days, we did some other picture where you criticized me again. Yesterday
blurry.
It was blurry.
Now you need to work on your focus. Your angles don't matter if you can't see it. You?
I have a lot. I mean, I have so many, I don't even think about it.
He only listens to my music.
There you go. Anything Riri makes me move. So is it pretentious when I say Rihanna?
No, it's fancy.
I'm going to stop. From now on, you're Rihanna.
Okay.